Hi, I'm Joy and this is Yoga with Joy. I'm going to take you through a really gentle and quite a deep chakra exercise. We're just going to be seated. So you'll just be on a blanket or a block, or you can just sit directly on the mat, that's fine. And if you feel at any time you need to stretch your legs, please do. Yeah, you don't need to wait for me to tell you to do that. Or if we're doing anything with the arms, you can bring your arms down. Don't feel like you've got to stay up. Yes, and lots of love to you all, and I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, radiant sun, pure consciousness, flaming orb of truth and bliss, remove the veil so I can see, illuminate my heart, awaken me.
Okay, so finding yourself in a comfortable seated position, I'm going to use a blanket underneath my sit bones. And we'll start by gently deepening the breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Feeling the energy rise right from the base of our spine, right up to the crown of the head, and back down again. Notice on the inhale there's a lifting from the crown, and on the exhale there's a softening of the shoulders, face muscles, brow, jaw. And let's begin this practice by chanting the Om vibration 3 times together. Om. Now, with your eyes closed or a gentle soft eye gaze, you can have your eyes open if you wish. We'll start by bringing in Brahmanaka, which is a movement where we're circling right from the base, so the sit bones are staying pretty secure and steady on the mat or the cushion. And we're circling from the hips here. So you can imagine a golden light shining up to the ceiling from the crown of the head, and it's creating a circle on the ceiling as you move your body, move your upper body, keeping your legs pretty still. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. So this movement is really connecting to Muladhara, which is the root chakra. So that's our base. It's our grounding. It's our place of security, place of home, feeling of being held and supported. The area that really fulfills our basic needs. So think of food and shelter. When this area is in balance, there's a sense of harmony and security in our lives. It's feeling really supported. We can learn how to be that for ourselves in that place of Muladhara, so we don't need to look externally necessarily to partners or family. We can be that security in that solid place of the earth which holds us. We can be that. And then the next time you're facing, or your body, upper body is forward, and taking movement in the other direction. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Really feeling grounded like the earth. So you're in the earth, you're connected to the earth. This is a wonderful practice for menstruation, or if you're ever feeling ungrounded. You can do it with your eyes closed. And breath, so important. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And then start to reduce the movement, so you're gently spiraling inwards, so the golden or the light that you're circling on the ceiling is very gently turning into a spiral. And so you're spiraling in until you're sitting with your heart over your hips and your head over your heart. And the point on the ceiling is just a little dot, keeping the shoulders relaxed. And then moving into a seated flowing cat, we're going to be moving up to Svadhisthana, which is our flowing, an air of water. We've moved up from earth to water, so it's our sacral chakra area. So that's your sacrum at the back and your belly here at the front. So it's the whole reproductive system. So your womb, if you're a woman, and your bladder and all that area. So there's a feeling of flowing in this area. So we're inhaling forward and exhaling back. Really waking up the spine, getting the fluids moving. You can even imagine your spinal fluid waking up, warming up. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. So Svadhisthana is a place of your creativity, our emotions, our feelings. It's a really beautiful, nurturing place, actually. Feeling the flowing and the caring. It's quite feminine. So whether you're a man or a woman, it has the slightly feminine quality, thinking of the moon, a gentle light. And feminine doesn't have to mean female, it's just an archetype. So breathing as you were into the nose and out through the nose. Exhaling back, inhaling forward. Thinking of your deep creative self, feeling guided by this chakra, knowing that this is all part of you. So knowing that this part of you is able to really tap into that creative part of yourself, acknowledging your emotions, acknowledging any feelings, and accepting them, allowing them to be. And slowly start to reduce the movement. So we're going to make our flexions and extensions of the spine slightly less. Until, with soft shoulders, we're resting our heart over our hips and our head over our heart. And then we're going to bring in our power. So moving the hands so that they're up to your shoulders here, and your upper arms are parallel with the mat. We're bringing in Manipura. So this is our place here at the solar-plexus. This is our fire center. So our place of power and will. And we'll be moving in a twist. So really gentle with your spine, feeling if it's morning for you, you might find that it's a bit stiff. So being really gentle, and if it's the evening, you might be finding that you can move a bit more dynamically, because it's our power center. So you might wish to bring in some deeper, stronger breathing. So either into the nose or out through the nose, like so. Nice and strong. If your eyes are open, keeping them straight ahead, or keeping them like just moving with you so they're straight parallel with your chest. Or you can breathe, exhale through the mouth, so in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Like so. So remember, of course, you can go really gentle. You don't have to be going so fast. And of course, you can keep your arms down if you need to. So just really make this your own practice. Thinking of your drive, your amazing power within yourself, which has the ability to get things done. You have the ability to really see something that might need adjusting or might need doing. Anything that feels like it needs a driving force behind it, and you can just go, yes, I'm going to take that on. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to link it with all my other aspects, all my other chakras, to keep myself compassionate, because this obviously can be a bit of a bulldozer, this aspect of ourselves. So keeping a compassion and gentleness, even to Manipura, our fire center. Strong and true and willful. Be yourself. You are powerful. You are able. And then begin to reduce the movement, slowing down, the twist, coming back to stillness, and replacing the arms down. Oh my goodness, the shoulders. So giving the shoulders a little bit of a rotating them out and then forwards. Lovely. Perfect. And here, moving up to Anahata, the heart center, our amazing place of compassion and loving kindness. Really the bridge between the lower chakras. This is more about like survival and emotion and drive. And here we're coming to the place that's really connecting us to our higher chakras. Things become quite esoteric. So, bring the hands to the heart center, Anahata. Inhale, open, wide. There can be a slight stretch in the upper back. This place is really in the upper back. So, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Again, it's more the upper back rather than the whole spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And if you can do in through the nose, out through the nose. If it feels better to breathe out through your mouth, then you may. Inhale, open. Exhale. So this is a place of loving kindness. So that's loving kindness to the whole world. So imagine all of nature, what we call nature, which we're part of course. All the plants and the trees and the animals. Loving kindness and deep compassion for all the people in the world, for all of the wrongdoings, all of the deep vulnerability of even people who do some pretty hideous things, remembering that they were a child once too, and goodness knows what's happened to them. Remembering there's a deep compassion within us that we might forget sometimes for our community, our whole culture, our society, and our loved ones and our friends and our family. Deep compassion for whatever's going on for them. A deep unconditional love. And this means you don't necessarily love everything that everyone does, but it's a love for them, their true self. Think of them as a baby, an innocent baby. And then a deep compassion. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close to the heart center. A deep compassion for ourselves. Sometimes the hardest. Deep compassion to everything we've been through. Everything we're trying to be and make in our lives. All of the mistakes we've made, all of the wonderful things we've done. All of our hard work. Feeling love and compassion for ourselves and everyone on this planet. For every being, be it plant, mineral, animal. Inhaling, stretching and opening, and exhaling. Bring the hands down to the heart center, namaste. And gently resting here for a moment. And the hands at the heart, the eyes closed. And gently bring the hands down onto the knees. And we'll bring in some little acknowledgement of Vishuddhi, our throat chakra. So here we'll bring in our neck movement. So we're looking over, exhaling over to the left, keeping our shoulders nice and relaxed. Inhale forward and then exhale over to the right. Inhale forward. Gently waking up the neck area. So Vishuddhi being your place of communication, conscious communication with all beings. Your place where all these areas, all these places in our lower chakra and right up to the compassion in our hearts, lower chakras rather than right up to our place of compassion in our hearts, coming up to the throat, and this is how we either verbally or even just on an energetic level, our communication with all beings, the whole universe, the higher consciousness. And gently moving the head back to the centre and back to stillness. We'll just have a little go of moving the head over to the side. So exhale the left ear over to the left shoulder, keeping the shoulder nice and relaxed. Inhale up, exhale over. Exhale and inhale. Just one more time. Exhale and then inhale up. And then bringing the neck forward, the head's coming forward, looking between, looking at your feet, and then exhaling, circling the neck, head round, coming back, but careful of your neck, and then, inhale up and then exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. So doing your neck rolls. Really considering how we voice ourselves, what we hold in our throats. It's an area that can feel really quite stuck sometimes. Can end up with all sorts of throat issues through not really speaking our truth and then taking it the other way, and circling the other way. So we're doing about 3 on either side. So speaking our truth doesn't necessarily mean that we're being unkind to others. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're thinking that it's only, our truth is the only truth. It's just being really in tune with all of our aspects to ourselves and what our needs are. But really from a place of compassion in our heart, can we then speak truly what is going to be of benefit to all. And it might even be that we don't come out top on that. So it's what benefits our whole community, our whole family, our whole society, and the whole planet. Then bringing your head back up, wonderful. And then bring your hands together in Namaste to the heart, to the third eye, center, Ajna, the third eye. We're going to bring Sahasrara in here as well, the crown chakra. So we're going to look at both of these at once. So the third eye, Ajna, is our all-knowing, our intuition. And so that's just something that's our innate, deep knowing of ourselves and what feels, doesn't even feel, it's just a knowing that this is the right action. It's the right thing to do right now. And it might not benefit us. It might be to do nothing. But it's our deep intuition, our all-knowing, our all-seeing. We know everything about the universe. We know the whole universe, the great expanse. We're totally connected. We are pure, innate beings of peacefulness and love. And this is the place where we know that. And our crown, our Sahasrara, is connecting us to the whole of the universe. It's our higher consciousness. It's the place which really opens us to being here on the planet, being here in this universe. We are completely connected. We're completely at one with all beings, with all things, with all that which is not even, we can't even see it. So completely on an energetic level, we are part of that. So bring the hands back to Ajna here. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands to the third eye. Inhale, the great expanse, then to the third eye. Inhale, connection to all beings in the higher consciousness. Inhale, exhale. Back to ourselves, and then the whole universe. Back to ourselves, our deep knowing. The whole universe, we are one. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, holding here. Feeling the heat building up in the arms. Of course, if you need to bring your arms down, please do. And the hands overhead in Namaste. And then down through the center, Sahasrara at the crown, Ajna at the third eye, Vishuddhi at the throat, Anahata at the heart center, Manipura at the solar-plexus, Svadhisthana at the sacrum, and Muladhara at the root, the base. And back to the heart, place of love and compassion. Namaste. Thank you for sharing this practice. And if you wish to subscribe to my channel, then please do so. You can also, if you enjoyed this chakra exercise, then you can like this video and leave a comment. I'd love to hear how it went for you. Have a lovely day. And stretch out your legs. You've been sitting for a while. Bye.
Oh, radiance and pure consciousness, flaming orb of truth and bliss, remove